Hey guys, how's it going? Work stuff is going well over here. I'm very excited about the progress of the Donovans. I don't know, it's one of those like books that's just melding and meshing, and there's still some like little tweaky things that aren't happening exactly quite right, but feels good to write, and I'm on pace to finish before the end of the month. So that is a happy feeling. And my goal is I'm going to aim to get this book out by the goal on this one is by the end of January is the release date. But I will be putting it up for pre-order. So for those of you who want to jump in on the pre-order, and it will be at a special sale price during pre-order. So anyone who wants to jump on that, keep an eye out for my Donovan's notices. But it's good. Bryce and Delilah are fun and sizzly and snappy. So that's how I like them to be. If they're dull and boring, no one wants to read that, right? So this is actually a goal update. I realized I hadn't done one in a while, and it is the first week in October. So I did want to break it down on how I am doing against my goal for the year. So for any of you that either don't normally follow my vlog or didn't know, my goal for this year, insane, I know, I'm well aware that it's madness, but the goal for the year was 12 book products in 12 months. Total insanity and madness. I'm well aware. And for those of you who are like, oh, what does that mean? That means that I will have completed either ebooks or audiobooks or bundles and put them all out there for sale and or submission. So it's been a pretty crazy year. I actually ended up taking 2 months off. Well, not technically off. I was working, just not at the pace that I'm accustomed to. And you guys will have to ignore the squeaking. That's our dog Onyx, who got a brand new toy today. So she's insanely excited about it. So at any rate, that's the goal. 12 book products, 12 months. I don't know what possessed me. I think next year's goal will be far decreased. But I will let you know that I am, even though I'm a full-time writer now, I'm still a project manager, so I do love a goal. And I've already hit it. That's right. I have already over-delivered. Yay! So, just so you guys know where we stand, on the ebook front, Corporate Affairs, the first in the Chick-Lit with Heat series, released earlier this year, and its follow-up, Exposed, also released. Now, Corporate Affairs and Exposed are both under my pseudonym Q Malone. They're a little hotter. They're a little shorter, but they're still in that same contemporary romance feel that I really do like in the romantic comedy. So they're fun and funny. They're just faster and a little bit hotter. But so those released earlier this year, the first quarter, and then what released after that was Mismatch. So full length ebook there. I think that Mismatch topped out at about 75,000 words. And then after Mismatch came Sassy and Stilettos. So those are all the books, fresh new writing that was done, not counted in the 12 total, just so that you guys do know that I have been working on some other books, is the Donovans, obviously, which I'm writing now, but will be complete before the end of the year, so help me God, but also London Bound, which I will be submitting to a publisher before the end of the year, but I'm not counting that in my 12, so just so you know, we'll tally up at the end, and then I am working on the next Chick-Lit with Heat novella for the end of the year. We'll see how it pans out because I have some other things that I have in the hopper as well, but we're making that happen. So far, Corporate Affairs, Exposed, Mismatch, Sassy, and Stilettos. Those are 4. And then I released a couple bundles this year. So Love Match, which is Game Set Match and the Mismatch together. So anyone out there who still hasn't read those and wants to snag them, you can snag them, and they're also $3.99 The same price as Mismatch, because Games That Match is free, so I wasn't going to make you pay more just to get the books together. That makes no sense. And I bundle things for readers in the first place, so that's kind of the whole point of that, to make things a little bit cheaper. And then after Love Match, and after the release of Sassy and Stilettos, I also released the In Stilettos bundle. So anyone who still had not yet, and has not yet, picked up any of the In Stilettos girls, now's your chance to do it all at once, with Sexy and Stilettos, Sultry and Stilettos, and Sassy and Stilettos. It's a great kind of, if you're going on holiday and, you know, you want some time to yourself and to sit down and really just like plow through some really fun, energetic books with, pardon me, sassy heroines and really sexy heroes, then it's a good one for that. And then, as most of you know, I banded together with a group of other contemporary romance writers for the Sugar and Sin bundle, and that I have to thank all of you so much for running out and buying that, because right now we are ranked number, last I checked, 197 on Amazon. I mean, that's crazy. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much for that. And my fellow writers and I are so thrilled and so happy with the experience that we're going to bundle, going to band together again for another super sexy bundle. So probably, I want to say early part of next year. We haven't solidified our dates and stuff yet, but that's what we're working on. So very exciting. And then we're adding a couple of new authors too. So it's really really exciting to come up with that. And more news to come. I'll update you guys with where we stand on that. So those are the bundles that I've gotten through. And then so bundles again: Love Match, In Stilettos, Sugar and Sin. And then on the other front are my audios. I know a lot of you are commuters, and that's how I fell in love with audiobooks. Commuting and traveling, sometimes I can get a little car sick, so reading in the car is not ideal, or reading while I'm moving isn't ideal while I'm traveling. And then also just your eyes are tired and you don't want to, you don't want to strain yourself. So, but audiobooks are fantastic. Plus, it reminds me of just, when you were a kid and you were told a story and it just carried kind of a heft to it. Yeah, so I enjoy audiobooks. So for me, it was really important to have the audio component of all my books. And my narrators have been fantastic. For most of my contemporary romances and romantic comedies, that my narrator is Tracy Odom. She is fantastic. I adore her. So here's a list of the audiobooks that you can run out and get now and that released this year if you don't have them already. So the first, Sultry and Stilettos audiobook, released earlier this year, as well as Games That Match audiobook. The ebook is free, so if you get the ebook, you can get the audiobook at a reduced price, so don't forget that. And then I also paired with another narrator, Megan Johnston Brown, who did a great job on Corporate Affairs. So I'm seeing how that pans out before I run out and do Exposed, but I want to make sure that it's the cost benefit analysis. But so far so good with that. I'm really happy with the results. And then, obviously, Sassy and Stilettos. A lot of you have been asking when's it going to be available on audio. And I'm so thrilled to tell you that Tracy Odom is working on that right now. Right now. So, it will be available before Thanksgiving. I'll tell you that much. Because Tracy and I will be done. Tracy will be done with her part mid-month. And then I have to do the approvals. But then we have to wait on iTunes to put it up, but I can guarantee it'll be up before the Thanksgiving holiday. So it'll be great. If you're traveling for Thanksgiving, pick you up some Sassy and Stilettos. Get Micah and Caleb's story. It'll be good times. And then also Betrayed, the Reluctant Protector prequel. I also found a narrator to do that one. It's a very short prequel, but it was really fun and good to revisit Cassie's world again. So that audiobook released this year as well. So apparently audio has been what I've been focusing on this year. So it's been a really good year for audio for me. So rundown again: Corporate Affairs, Exposed. Corporate Affairs ebook, Exposed ebook, Mismatch ebook and print book. I'm just comboing those because it's kind of a standard. You have to do both. Sassy and Stilettos ebook and print book. and then Love Match bundle, and Stilettos bundle, Sugar and Sin bundle, and then Sultry and Stilettos audiobook, Game Set Match audiobook, Corporate Affairs audiobook. That's 10, folks. Sassy and Stilettos audiobook. It will be done before the end of the year, so I can count it. And the Betrayed audiobook. So that is 12. Now, how exciting is that? But on top of that, I am also, like I said, the Donovans will be ready to go. I won't count the Donovans. Donovans I'll count towards next year. We'll go ahead and do that since it will release next year. But I will be submitting London Bound by the end of this year. So that definitely counts. So that brings me to 13. And by hook or by crook, I am getting the holiday submission out this year. So providing all the stars align, but I do love to over-deliver. So I've over-delivered on my date score, and I hope to over-deliver on the number as well. So we'll see how that goes. I'll keep you guys posted. But in terms of next year's goals, I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do with those. But I don't want to keep the same breakneck speed that I've been going at. At the same time, I do like to push myself. I want to make it like, I want to know that I'm working for something. So we'll see how the goal setting session goes. This time I think I will allow hubby to make his, put in his 2 cents. Because usually I just set them and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do this. And he's like, yeah, but when are we going to have any family time? So we'll see how it pans out, and I'll look at the schedule. But so far, it's shaping up to be a good end of the year. And it's going to be a really great year next year. I'm really excited. I've got some bundles going, like I said, with some other authors, but then also some collabos with other authors. So I'll be writing a book with another author. I'm very excited about this, and it's going to be really fun. As well as bringing you the Donovan, so brand new series, continuing the Protectors series, and starting another series, just kind of, it's a little mini spin-off of the In Stilettos girl. So not quite In Stilettos. I know a lot of you have been asking. So I may return to that world and say hi to those girls eventually. But not this year, but probably next year. I know a lot of people have been asking for Jaya and Alec to have a baby. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see how we can make that happen. But so far, so good this year. I love hitting goals. Love hitting goals. Awesome. But I just want to let you guys know how I was doing. So far so good, and I'm going to be keeping up the good work, but I will be letting you guys know of my anticipated goal setting for next year and let you know how that goes. And I will be looking at the schedule to see really what's feasible and to not kill myself, because I do need some more family time. But also, like, I want, as long as the muse cooperates, I have all kinds of story ideas. That's not the problem. The problem is the time to write them. So, I'm thrilled and excited that I've been able to do this, and I thank you guys so much for your support, because I couldn't do it without you leaving reviews and emailing me, asking me when the next in the series is coming and what new series are coming, and really help my street team. I couldn't do any of this, and I'm really grateful. So thank you. Let me get back to writing, right? I have books I have the Donovans to get some more words on. So all right, I'll see you guys later. Thanks.